Hello and welcome to Battle with the Best of Them here with Dr. Gackman. I haven't been active. I haven't been as active as I usually am. And I feel like I'm gaining weight and all this other stuff too, ever since the quarantine, blah, blah, blah. In Pokemon Go, I just haven't been as active as I've been wanting to be. A lot of other stuff going on, a lot of other projects. But here's my photos for the last month, the month of September. So they've been giving out these 3 remote raid passes a lot. Now, though, they're going to just do it to where it's just 1 for free. You don't even have to pay 1 coin for it every Monday through October and November. So Salamence is the one that I'm walking right now. And I caught another frickin' Snover. During the Go Fest, I got 4 of them. And then here's a 5th one. And this one actually ended up being the Battle with the Best of Them one. So, of course, I had to keep that one. It's a 10, 14, 14. That's pretty awesome for a shiny, that is. Okay, so they introduced Mega Evolutions. We knew it was coming. And I was excited about it, and I still am. It's just like the way they introduced it is, and I appreciate that they're trying to force, not necessarily force, but they're trying to push people outside more. I'm glad that the game is doing that, and I need to do that more personally myself, more exercise and everything. But at the same time, it kind of killed a little bit of the hype with the way that they did it, and then they already reformatted it because they realized that people were upset because they had to work hard for just getting a little bit of a benefit to try to do the Mega Evolutions. Now, I do like that they had Mega Evolutions. They last a pretty long time. In the original, or the main series games, they don't it lasts a battle, you know? It happens within and then ends within a battle. So it's kind of crazy that this lasts a while. But, you know, the faster you beat it, the more energy you get. And, you know, so there's that. Lotads were invading me at work one day. 28 seconds, and I got 55, which really isn't that much more than what this was. But I think this was before they had reformatted how much energy you earn and how much, I keep wanting to say candy, but it's actually energy that you earn and how long it takes to earn it or whatever. So those were my shinies around that time. Let's see here. This was before the Porygon Day, and I was showing that I had plenty of upgrades and Sinnoh Stones. Megas everywhere. Why was I taking a picture of this? I think 1600. Oh, yeah, that was the first Mega Egg that I was actually near, I think. Well, no, it wasn't. I was just trying to take a picture of it, I guess, and tell people about it. But they updated it, and they said that Mega Energy requirement to Mega Evolve Pokemon has been decreased, and the amount of Mega Energy trainers receive has been increased. So, you know, people were complaining about it. So, and again, I like the way that they set up the Mega Evolution thing. It's just like waiting for a raid to show up. I've seen so many Charizard raids, but I hardly ever see, or not only do I not see them, but people don't go for the Venusaur and even more so the Blastoise as much. And then when they introduce new Megas, it's going to be a problem. However, they said that they are going to make it to where, you know, there's going to be more events and field research to get the Mega Energy, and I've got tons of Beedrill Mega Energy, so that's pretty crazy. And I believe I put this on my page, on my infographics page, to show the amount of energy that you get and how much it takes to Mega Evolve and all those details. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm taking a picture of here, except for there's the Magnemites. And then I'm showing that I have 13 lucky and shiny. I think I was showing that to somebody else. Got another one of the useless Smeargles. And then there was a, I almost said Octorok, but it's a, what is his name? Octillery? I can't remember what his name is, but he's just hanging out behind Mavericks at work, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, Octillery. Then they have these, they've had, through the month of September, they had all these mega challenges to get more stuff, and then they introduced new shinies, which was Ladybug and Ladian, didn't get any. Blah, blah, blah. And then there was the research for that, which again is on my, well, it may not be on there because this was like a temporary research. It didn't last, except for that first week that they did it. Yeah, this shows a boost, although more recently it's been more like 1800 when I Mega Evolved this same Beedrill, which is kind of like, ugh. But this was 3366 that it boosted its CP to, which is pretty crazy. And there he is. There he is, terrorizing the children at the green. Ladybuzz were everywhere. Yeah, Ladybuzz. Bronzong in the wild. That's pretty crazy. So I had all this stuff to get more Beedrill candy. They need to do this more often with all of them, not just with Beedrill. I was kind of crazy. Then there was the spotlight hours for September. Don't need to see that because that's already over with. Why am I taking a picture of this? I think to show that there was only 5 people rating in that, but then there was a Stantler that just showed up out of nowhere. Speaking of deers or reindeers or whatever, they're going to have the autumn form Deerling come out, so that's kind of cool. There's one for each season. Then they were giving out bonuses again, but that's like a daily thing now. So with Pokemon Home, several Pokemon that were never capable of becoming shiny, like the different cast forms. The normal cast form can be shiny, but the rainy, snowy, and sunny ones couldn't. Well, now they can. Now, as far as Pokemon Go goes, I don't think that those have been introduced, but it was really funny because I kept seeing cast forms as soon as this was like let loose. And they did show in code, and I'm going to talk about it on my speculation page. They did show in code in Pokemon Go that they do have the shiny forms of all of these. And this would have been the perfect time, around the time to do it, because not only because of the Pokemon Home introducing it, but also because the weather is going to be, changing because of changing of seasons here soon. So, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that's something to look forward to. And this was... Oh, yeah. This is Mario Kart Tour. I never played it, and I got first place first time. So, well, only doing it because of the Mario 3D All-Stars that came out. And then there was not a contest, but missions that you had to do to get the pin set. I didn't get the pin set. I was not on top of the ball when it happened, and I think they were available at 4 p.m. in Eastern Time on a certain day, and then at 4:01 they were all sold out. But one of the quests was to do Mario Kart Tour, and I did it and got first place first time. I haven't played it since. It's not bad, it's just not good. So that was actually in the wrong folder here, sorry. Ultra Balls were just given to us. Bomb of Snow in the wild, you don't see those very often, but I still see them. Now, I had earned a bunch of upgrades, but then there was a silly quest in the for Porygon Day that was like, evolve 12 Porygons. I'm exaggerating there, but it was like 3, and it was like, I'm not ready to evolve them. I haven't found my best ones yet. But, that's the folly of that. But it doesn't matter because I still ended up with plenty of upgrades and Sinnoh Stones, so it wasn't like I was running low. Another one of those guys showed up. 15-1-15 Schmeargle. Okay, so here's Porygon when I was at Delco Park before I had to go into work. So, as you can see, it says 11:29, and we opened at noon on that Sunday. So within the first 10 minutes, I caught 1, and within the first half hour, I caught 3. So I already had basically enough for my family. They're genderless, so it didn't matter that, getting a male and a female. Floatzel out in the wild. The game swap signs, it's in my apartment now. Golduck in the wild. And then there's the Mega Venusaur. When they started doing the photo bombs, but it was just a regular Venusaur when you go to find it. Now, recently I've been seeing, now this was a dino, of course, here, and that's just rare to see. But I saw a Gibble again at near where I work at Gordon Foods. I was on the bus, and I clicked it, and I was like, oh, it's not shiny. But, yeah, it was in the same place that I saw my very first Gibble, and I was like one of the last people in the area to get a Gibble, so... Charizard. Audino in the wild. That's pretty crazy and rare. 1, 2, 3, 4 rare candies. But yeah, here's the assets for the sunny, rainy, and snowy cast forms in Pokemon Go. They haven't been added yet. Now this, I'm going to zoom in on. This is because I'm deleting all these. This is from my blogger. These are my, basically, my results from the past community days. I'm just going to cover that in the videos from now on, as opposed to writing a post every time. So I need to update that page because Charmander Day is coming up here. His first Pokemon in Pokemon Go to get a second community day. And it makes sense because he is very popular. But what I was doing was I was showing my results, what I did different, and how many of a Pokemon that I got, like shiny male, shiny female, whether it was battle with the best of them or not, whether it was perfect or not, one that I have up for trade. I tell you, the cool thing about community days now is those dollar ticket events. You get to... That one's usually the one that you put up for trade because it's either not good, the one that you catch during that that quest. It's either not good and you don't want to keep it and it's low CP, not powered up as much. So then you have one already ready for trade, If you're the person like me who keeps the best one, keeps a shiny male, keeps a shiny female, and then has one up for trade, Also, I try to have a lucky one, too, because I think it's just cool to do the whole family of luckies. Man, all the way down to Weedle. Down to Ghastly. That was the last one that I had done a full post for. But, yeah, I figured that was ridiculous to keeping track of all of that stuff when I do these videos every month showing my results. So, there's a Mega Pidgeot, which I still haven't made. I haven't made any of them except for Beedrill, really, to tell the truth, the Megas. And, again, I was really super excited about the Megas. And I still am, again, but it's like, I don't know, I slowed down with Pokemon Go recently. And I need to pick it back up. This was one of the last pictures I think I took. Yeah, here's the Gibble that I found in the wild that I was just talking about before. But yeah, there's 4 executes right there. It's like I'm finding that a lot of parking lots are almost becoming nest areas. At least during events when these things are showing up. Right now, there's a lot of, there should be a lot of fire. I don't see any there now. But they're having a Victini, for the people who didn't do GoFest, you'll get the chance to do Victini now. But for the people like us who did do Go Fest and already have a Victini, who are just going to get more candy and goodies and stuff, right? So, let me just show you my Pokemons. Not a lot of Shadow and Purified. I am going to be making videos. I keep saying this, and I always say, oh, I'm going to update my blogger too. I'm going to do that too. But I'm going to make little, not necessarily training videos, but like, I know a lot of people who are newer to Pokemon Go and might not know some things. So I'm going to go over that. I'm going to try to make short videos. My best Pokemon Go video that I ever made was about the research stacking, which like thousands of people have watched. Well, maybe not thousands, but a lot more people have watched that one than any of my other Pokemon Go videos, because it was shorter and it was to the point, and I'm gonna do a couple more videos like that to help, you know, newer trainers and stuff. But here, let me check out my my recent shinies. During the community day, I got, I think, 23, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I got 23. None of them were battle with the best of them. This is the symbol that I made for Tri-Attack, which really isn't that great when it comes down to it. However, why does it say I have no internet connection? I don't like that. It gives you an opponent attack drop chance and an opponent defense drop chance. So that's why it's a Tri-Attack, because it attacks all three. It's not just lowering their HP, but it could also lower their defense and attack stats. So got another frickin' Whalmer. I think this was, I covered this in the last video. Yeah, because this was no, actually I couldn't have, because this is September. So let me see here. Okay. This was after I had made that video. That's why that was one of the first pictures. This is September. Another Lotad. That one's up for trade. Seal. Keeping that one because I got a better one. Another Caterpie. I want to do a male and female Butterfree, because they're different. Different markings. Usually I don't care about the male and female differences, but with the shinies I'm like, oh, yeah. Then I got another frickin' Turtwig, and then yesterday I got another frickin' Charmander, so pretty crazy. So let me see here, my shadows. I haven't done a lot of those. Yeah, stunky all the time. Haven't purified many of them either. Don't think I got a new... Yeah, I still don't have a new perfect one. This was from last month. And then there's no new Pokemon that I can think of, and no crazy distance, far away ones. But let me do my traded ones recently. I finally got a... because I already had a Dragonair from a friend from a long time ago, and I got an Aerodactyl Lucky. Got a Durant Lucky, so that was nice. These two were killer. I went to go give Gideon a high five, and he went in for a handshake, so we looked like stupid white people. But there you go. And then this, she had an extra one. I couldn't believe it. She had a third one. And so she just gave it to me, and ended up being lucky. We had done tons of trades in that week, because I was trying to get, you know, Lucky Durant and all the other stuff from Go Fest, because I still haven't cleaned out my my Pokemon inventory. Got too many in there. And then it ended up going lucky. And that was 2 in a row of lucky, shiny trades. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Finally made Scrafty. I can't remember when I must have made him more recently. She had given me one that was 1 click away from perfect. So, well, it ended up being that when I got it, but it doesn't mean that she gave it to me like that. Just, that's the luck of the draw when you trade. So, got some other Whimsicott. Now, that was last month, so I don't need to cover that. I still need to evolve that, or not this one, but I need to evolve the other newer one, but I haven't seen many of those show up again. But whatever. Training your entries, balls, good snacks. Yeah, so I basically have covered everything. Let me go to my blogger here. Just to give you information in case you didn't know. I updated my infographics page today, although it's going to change again today because Moltres is coming in and Zapdos is going out. But yeah, you go to Nintendo Agenda. I'll have more goodies, but mainly it's the Pokemon Go stuff that I've been updating. Organizing tips, I have not updated in forever, but I'm going to. Don't worry. And my shiny checklist has been updated. I haven't gotten any new ones since the whole Blissey and Tangrowth thing. That's pretty crazy. And then speculation, I need to update that. I did update it from when the Mega Evolution things finally rolled out, and I still had some more stuff to say about the Mega Evolutions. Speculation wise, but yeah, that was greatly reduced. That was the biggest part of my speculation page for a while. And then yeah, Community Day preparation, I need to update that for Charmander. New Community Day, I believe it's on the 17th, which is a Saturday. So that's talking about October stuff. So this is more to the length that I like. Happy hunting out there, guys, and thanks for watching.